And another soccer game, sorry. FIFA World Cup, again I had to buy it. I think it's okay, but it's not perfect. Yeah, and as you can tell, Saints Row 2 is in my collection too. I loved the first game, as you know, and I couldn't resist buying this when it came out, and I actually looking forward to the third game coming this year, I believe, but not too much information on it. And Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Again, I really love the first one. The second one, not so much. I don't know why I don't like it, but for some reason I always love this game more. And yeah, but still good games. And this has not going to be a surprise for you. I just want to say I know I have a Black Ops poster right there, but I actually don't like the game, but I got it for free, so you know how it is. But I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy, I'm a Modern Warfare 2 fanboy. Sorry, I said two. Two is the Danish word for two. That's embarrassing, and I won't edit it out. But I have all the Call of Duty games. There's Call of Duty 2. Actually, I've beaten all the games except for World of War on Veteran, and this is by far... Did I just hit myself in the head with the game? This is by far the hardest fucking game I've ever played on Veteran. It's cruel. Seriously. Call of Duty 3, my third game I think. I got it with my Xbox back when I got it, and I've really liked it. Online is boring, but the campaign is actually pretty good. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, this game is perfect. This is gold. I loved it back then, and it's one of my favorite shooters. World at War, did not like it that much. I bought it and I got the special edition box I use for receipts and stuff. But zombie mode didn't do it for me, and the campaign was boring. Online, not funny. And Modern Warfare 2, oh god, I spent a lot of hours online in this game. It's perfect in my eyes. And Black Ops. I prestiged after a week, and since then I actually didn't play it anymore. Campaign took like 2 days to complete, and good story, but Dead Space. Never completed it. I actually like it, but I never actually beat it. And Monopoly and Monopoly Streets. It's the kind of game you have to play on a board. It's not easy to play on Xbox. This is actually pretty good with friends. You don't have to play it alone. It's pointless to play alone. You have to have some friends with you. This one, don't think about buying it. This one, give it a thought. Assassin's Creed 2. I beat it last month, and I had the first game, but I actually sold that too, and you know it's good. I don't know if I'm buying the Brotherhood game, but maybe. And Sega Mega Drive Collection. This is the American version. I know I live in Denmark and I can't play this, but I have an American Xbox, and this is probably the most stupidest reason for getting a game I could go down to the store and buy for $5, but I just bought this because of the cover. The Danish cover is like this, no Sonic on it, just this. And I had to have a cover with Sonic on it, so I know. And in the movies, a brilliant game if you have friends to play with, but the camera doesn't work very well. It's not the Kinect, it's the older camera, and it does not work very well, but when it does, it actually is funny. Oh, all the games. Spider-Man, new game, haven't played it yet. Fairy Tail Fight, I played it a bit, and it's funny for what it is, but it's insane game. And Transformers, I have not played it yet, but maybe I should really get into playing it. I'm going to get killed for this, but I did not like this game, and I haven't completed it, and I don't have any thoughts about completing it. It's, for some reason, I just can't play it. I played it for 5 minutes and I shut it off. And Shaun White's skateboarding. I love skateboard games, and I haven't played this a lot yet, so I can't give any thoughts on it. Tom Clancy Hawks and Tom Clancy Hawks 2. The first game was pretty cool. It was dragged out in terms of story. The story was mindless, boring, but an okay game. And 2 is pretty good, but haven't played it enough. And a few Madden games. I bought the Madden 08 and 09, and I had the 06 version also, but the games does a good job for me. I don't need to buy the newer games. Halo ODST, I enjoyed it, but after I completed the campaign I never put it in my Xbox again. Orange Box, an okay game, haven't gotten much time to play it. I don't like Portal, and the only game I've played so far is Team Fortress, and it's pretty funny. Borderlands, I never got too much into it. It's a good game, but again, I did not get a lot out of it, and it's a shame because I really want to play it. But Dragon Age, that's one of the games I hate myself for not playing, because I want to play this, but every time I pop it in, I sit like this, put down the controller, put the game out, and it's a shame. Red Dead Redemption, I've played it for 5 hours, and so far I'm not impressed, and that's pretty stupid compared to the reason that it's Game of the Year pretty much everywhere. Oh god, almost 20 minutes. I really have to speed this up. Truth or Lies, a good game, very funny actually, if you have a microphone. Mafia 2, I played the first Mafia game on PlayStation 2 and I loved it. This one not so much. Eat Late, haven't played it a lot, can't say much about it. Bioshock 1 and 2, again, I kinda loved the first one. It was pretty good, but the second one not so much. But again, it's games I never got much into. Bad Company 1, I love this game. The campaign is very good, and the online back in the days where it worked well was pretty good too. Pro Evolution Soccer 2011. Again, I actually like this game a lot. I'm more into the FIFA series, but it's a good alternative. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Didn't play it. Also, I'm a huge Silent Hill fan. I've played a lot of Silent Hill, but the Homecoming game, again, I wasn't impressed at all, and I kind of hope the new game coming this year is going to get better. Saw, never watched a Saw movie. I honestly swear to God, I never watched a Saw movie, but I like this game. Haven't picked up the second one yet, but I actually imported this to the American Xbox because it came out before the European version, and I really had to play it. Leisure Suit Larry, not much to say. I spent a lot of hours on it. I was the first in Denmark to get all the gamer points in it. Seen it, pretty funny movie game, not much to say. Mass Effect, again, I never got into it. For some reason I never got into it, and can't say much about it. I'm disappointed I didn't spend more time on it. European Yard, for some reason I don't have the first game, but the first game I played for countless of hours, and I have it on the PC now, and I loved it. The second one I haven't played it much. I'm hoping to play it in co-op sometime. Trivial Pursuit is like Monopoly. If you are playing it alone, no point. But if you have some friends and you don't want to put the old board out, just spend some time with it.